Yo, what up YouTube? It's Dark Shadow here, and I'm gonna introduce you guys to my franchise mode. Let's do this.
Welcome to franchise mode. The best way to play through a season with your... Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the role you planned.
Not that many people know this, since this is a new channel and whatnot, but I'm a huge Raiders fan. I've been a Raiders fan for about 13 years, I would say. Yeah, I would say about 13 years. But I'm going to go with the Raiders.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or
change
adjust
role,
functions,
I'm going to be a running
use the
back.
tiles on the right.
Player. Great player. What do I want? I like speed. So I'm going to go with speed running back. The only reason I'm going for running back is because I'm not really a big fan of Latavius Murray. I mean, I'll support the dude, but I'm not really a big fan of him. We're an early draft pick. Alright. We got Fresno State, my hometown. So we got two Fresno State players going to be on the team. Derek Carr and Matt. I guess I'll go 5'9". No, I'll go 5'11". Let's go 210. I don't know how to change how my character looks, but it's whatever. I'll leave it like that.
Your season starts now.
Damn. You don't have to say it like that. Damn. 94 speed? I like that. That's all I care for. The speed. Edit player. I'm gonna change my name. This is exclusive for anybody that's seen this or that watches this first video. They'll know my name.
Starting your first game.
Now it's game time. Let's do this. Today's September 10, 2016. The only reason I said 2016, in case years and years later, some random person came across this video and they're like, damn, what the hell happened? And they know the date. So, yeah. Alright. Also, the Raiders play the Saints today. Hopefully the Raiders get the dub. I think we have a good year. I think we're going to have a good year. Out of all the years, I feel very confident with our roster. But as long as I've been a Raiders fan, I've been saying that every year. But this is the year, for real, for real. Alright, K-Train, move aside, because I'm here. I used to play career mode, or I forgot what it's called a long time ago on the old Maddens. I think it was like Road to Super Bowl or something like that.
Sort of mirror images
and
of each other.
you used to get drafted and pick like the mom and the parents' genes. Like your mom would be a speed. Your mom would be a speed, like a track runner, and your dad would be like a bodybuilder. It was kind of cool where you matched the genes. But they don't have that anymore, which is kind of sad. Can I change the camera? I don't like it. I guess not. Alright, let's do this. First play.
Now a handoff here to the running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, let's go. Oh, I should have brought that.
To the 23-yard line. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And now the offense operates in the red zone.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. but I always remember that when we go to
I don't know
practice,
where I'm going. I think I was supposed to be blocking. Yeah.
Sack back around the 8. Donnell Allerby in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. Second and goal. They still need 8 yards to find the end zone. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create
We got
lost
a
yardage
score,
plays,
fellas.
the only way that happens is either call pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost.
Okay. We got a field goal out of that. I'll take it. Also, I'll be playing 2K17. The game comes out 5 days from now. The only thing that sucks is that I'll be in school. But it's all good. Because I got the weekend. Oh, they got me
Here's
returning
Thomas
out here.
Morstead
Let's
on now to
go.
punt it away on 4th down.
Good stuff, defense. All right, let's see my punt return
That's
game.
fielded at the 8-yard line.
Oh, I tried to fake him
A
out.
good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take possession.
Also, today
And
is
this
the
a
first
guy
official day
who's
of
been
fantasy
here
football.
enough. He can't use, hey, I'm a rookie as an excuse. He's been around.
I got
He sat in the meetings.
I
He's
got a
played the
pretty good
games. The coaching staff is showing much more confidence in him because the game plan has been expanded since the last time we saw him play.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Muscles him off.
Let's go.
And he's got some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 14 there. And that'll be good for an Oakland first down.
I don't want to downplay the run, but that's exactly what I expected out of him coming out of college. When I look back at my draft analysis, one of the highest-rated players on my board, a 3-down back who can do everything. And one of the best parts of his game is what he does when he doesn't have the football, because he carries it really well, but he blocks equally as well as pass protects for his quarterback. I think he's going to be special.
Finding time.
Whoa,
He'll want
I
that
asked for
one
the ball.
back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. As we get a glance at these starters, Michael Crabtree is
I like
the man
our
we
O-line.
highlighted,
I
wide
think we
receiver.
have one of the best
Phenomenal
O-line in the
hands, so
season.
strong.
Or
When the
not
ball
the
gets
season.
to him, it
As
just
a
dies
roster.
right there, and then he's able to do things with it after he catches it.
Some good touchdowns.
Now they'll run it on the top.
Oh, where's my block?
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up
Who
to the
did me dirty? Was that
25.
Marshall?
He lost 4.
All right, Carl, we need a touchdown. Get us a TD.
They go play action here on 1st down. And there's a flag on the play. Connects it to Roberts, right side.
What's the flag? Was it clipping? Holding.
Offense.
Are you serious, Donald?
So 1 quarter with a 1st down. They come up in an offset eye. They'll give it to him right up the gun. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll give it here to his running back. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Now that was kind of interesting. It appears this coaching staff really trusts this rookie early in his career. They want to get him a touchdown here in his NFL debut.
Yeah, I want a touchdown.
The Saints with an extra defensive back here on 3rd on the field.
Oh.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Yard line. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning.
Don't yell at him, JDR.
Pitch game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Carr, he's got time. Penalty marker is down here.
Penalty?
On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper.
If there's a holding, I'm throwing my controller at the wall.
Holding, offense.
There's a holding. I can't throw my controller. This is my only controller. Alright.
The New Orleans defense, we get set to watch them go. They got the stop last time that resulted in a punt, and then it resulted in 3 for their offense.
And this is one time where the defense won't get credit for creating points, but that's exactly what they did. All right, forced them into a punt, turned it over to their offense, and guess what? Points went on the board.
Points went on the board, 3 of them. Now they'll be looking for another stop.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
The big tight end, Clive Walford, the intended target. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Running across the field.
On play action, now Carr. Open man is Holmes. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Use my speed.
And he gets it down to the 32. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, defensive side of the ball, held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now they'll run it on the toss. They find some open field here. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice game.
We're getting our first touchdown.
Defense had felt great about what they had going.
Now
they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him. A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react.
Hit the wrong button.
Pretty well. That was a very nice run.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Damn it, I tried to squeeze that play in.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, we're doing good so far. 3rd quarter, we're doing all right.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Long drive, the defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Now they'll throw with Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down. John Jenkins with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense.
When I watch plays like that, I give a lot of thanks that my DNA did not make me an offensive tackle, because that is a very difficult job. To hold your block against a really good defensive end.
Yeah, we got the 3 points. We'll take it.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
We got about 3 minutes.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Time for a break. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down. Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far.
All right. Can I take this home for a touchdown and bring the Raiders a victory? A 99-yard return.
He's going to field this at the 4.
Oh, that was a terrible run. All right, first game we lost. We'll get them next week. Hopefully in real life we get the dub. It was a close game. 10-9. I need to get my running system down. Alright, YouTube, I'm ending this video. Laters.